Hey guys, gals, Todd here with Great Escape Farms. Today I'm going to harvest some goji berry, also known as wolfberry, and I am going to show you several different ways to dry them. So these are the goji berries right here, those little red things, and actually this is the bush right here as well as over there, and it's kind of mixed in with a watermelon plant here, and this is also my blueberry patch in here. So I got a lot going on. There's the blueberry plant right here, so a lot going on in this spot. So I'm going to set, actually let me show you here, this purple thing right here is the flower, and the little orange thing right here, these are the fruits. So I am going to set the tripod up and show you how to harvest them and how to tell when they're ready to harvest. Okay, so what we're looking for is deep dark orange reddish color on these. We don't want any green ones. There's a green one right at the tip of my index finger here, and we don't want any that are pink with a little bit of green on it, like this one right here at the tip of my index finger. Hopefully that's showing up. What I want are these plump ones right here, and all we're going to do is just give a pull, and it pulls right off and into my hand like that. I'll pull this one, and this one, and this one, and we'll go ahead and add these in to a bowl here, which I'll pull up in just a second. So let me go ahead and harvest these, and I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Okay, so this is the take from one bush here. I got rid of quite a few rotten ones that were overripe, and also left quite a few on that were kind of pink and not ripe yet. And there's also a lot of green, a lot of flowers. So I'm going to have at least 2 more harvests this year. Okay, and these are the goji berries that are going in for dehydration. So the ones on the paper towel here, I'm going to boil for 30 seconds and then put in ice water. And the purpose of that is to break open the skins a little bit here and cause them to just crack so that they dehydrate faster. These over here, I'm going to prick a couple with a pin. They say you could do that as well, but that's time consuming. And then I'm going to put some in that haven't had the skins messed with at all. Okay, here's our goji berries that are going to be boiled. And put them in here and boil them for 30 seconds, and then we're going to move them to ice cold water, and the whole point is just to break the skin so that they dehydrate faster. Okay, and that's 30 seconds. We pull them up, and we move them over to ice water to rapidly cool them. Give them a little stir, and I'm going to let them sit in there for a minute, and then I'm going to move them to I can see the skins breaking on some of them. And then I'm going to move it to a paper towel to dry them off, but I'm going to let them sit in here for a minute. I can see that most of them actually did split. You can see where their skin split. So I do notice that they're a lot softer than they were before, almost like they did cook a little. But we'll see after they dehydrate if there's any difference in taste. And I also notice that there is a difference in color here. These are the uncooked ones. They're kind of more red, and the ones that were in the water for hot water for 30 seconds, they're a more bright orange color. Okay, so I went ahead and labeled these. So this one is boil, these are untouched or control, and this one is going to be the pin prick. And I have a pin here. I went ahead and washed this with dish soap and dried it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prick it and move it over. Prick another one, move it over, and I'll do that for about a dozen or so, and then have a couple of dozen of the control group, and then we will move. I'll have each one of these in a different tray in the dehydrator. So I made a little diagram here. I have a dehydrator with 9 trays. Tray 1, 2, and 3 has the goji berries, and the top one is boil, the second one down is the control, and the third one is the pin prick. So the top one, these are the boil. Next is the control. And next is the pin prick. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple hours. I'll check on them. If there's anything major different here, I will go ahead and give you a video update. If not, I'll just show you at the end. So it is now 8 a.m. in the morning. This actually stopped running at 3 a.m. So I came out and I checked it at 10 p.m. last night, and all of them needed to run a little bit longer. So I set it for an additional 5 hours. It ran till 3 a.m. They are shriveled up like grapes. They are not sticky at all, and that's what I'm looking for. Not sticky, so I can put them all together. And they don't stick to each other. They don't stick to my hands. I will get rid of the black ones here. Just they're off color, and anything off color I get rid of. And the top tray here, which was the ones that I boiled, they were a little less sticky than everything else at 10 o'clock last night, but they needed to be in longer. This is the control group, and it was fairly sticky. They are not anymore now. And this is the pin prick down below. And these are also, they were a little bit sticky last night, not much different than the control group, but right now everything is good to go. So I would say, as far as if you're going to run for a total of 12 hours in here, it doesn't really make a difference whether you boil them, pin prick them, or have a control group and you just don't prick anything at all. So that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave comments below and also consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much and have a great day.